we continue our financial chat with our certified financial planner, Grant Van Zyl. We're talking about how to go about making sure that you retire wealthily or comfortably, that you're doing it right. And a scary thing to think about when we say like a third of South Africans are retiring while still having debt to pay off. It's a scary statistic.
Yeah.
So what are some of the insider tips that you usually share with your clients?
Yeah, so what we do things very differently compared to the traditional financial planning sort of process. So what we like to do is we like to start with, what does the client want their ultimate life to look like? And what we've done is we've derived a whole bunch of life coaching questions to help people take these thoughts out of their mind and to put it down onto paper. And what we like doing is we like creating this picture. And once we have the bigger picture, we can then start taking it and breaking it down into small little segments that are more manageable to manage along the way. And as you got the bigger picture, it's like looking at a piece of art. You know, if you take a step back, you have a bigger understanding of what this picture looks like, and then you can start planning a little bit better on how to achieve those goals.
Yeah, and I guess once again, going back to the importance of having a certified financial planner help you break those down, because even if you're just to think for yourself what you want your ultimate life to look like, that picture is massive, and you don't necessarily know how to break it down into those small little bits. So let's say now you've painted that proverbial picture. What's the next step?
So once you've got this beautiful picture, you're in a way better position to start understanding the returns that you're going to need on your hard-earned income.
Yeah.
I mean, without this picture, you don't understand. You're just going to be thumb-sucking. You're going to be taking total guesses. Once you understand the returns that you need, you're going to be in a way better position to understand the investment solutions you would need to achieve certain goals along the way. And once you understand that, you go into the last tier, which is like understanding the risk that you're prepared to take on, or the risk that you would need to take on when it comes to these investment solutions to achieve these different goals along the way.
Yeah, and all of these strategies obviously based on your short, medium and long-term goals and the returns you're talking about. So exactly, give us some examples of what these short, medium and long-term goals would look like. Okay,
so a short-term goal, for example, would be something like you want to travel overseas in the next year or the next 2 years. So it's a year to 3 year sort of goal. A medium-term goal could be something along the lines of getting your kids through private schooling or through university, for example. It depends where you are in life at that specific stage. Or a long-term goal, which is a 10-year plus sort of goal, you're looking at something like buying a new house at retirement, or buying a new house in 10 years' time, or something along those lines, you know, or retiring well at the end of the day. So those are your sort of long, short and medium-term goals. Yeah, and we're talking savings month coming up and encouraging South Africans to start thinking about retirement, and even at an early age. I mean, you might be 18, working your first job as a waiter. There's still some room for you to start thinking about that future now, because the earlier you start saving, the better, right? Most definitely. The faster you get going, the faster you allow compound interest, one of the wonders of the world, to start working for you and working for your money instead of your money working for you at the end of the day. So so we need to just get Richard or Graham involved with compound interest at the end of the day.
I didn't say that. That was all him, dude. That was not me at all. But listen, we've got another segment where we'll be talking to Grant about how to retire comfortably. So make sure that you don't miss out on that. Right now, over to Leanne and Zoe.